Hello everyone. So today we are back with another video, and in this one we are going to compare two phones which we have unboxed earlier. One of which is the Samsung F41 and the other one is Oneplus Nord 5G. We have unboxed both of these phones and discussed their specs in the earlier videos. If you want, you can go check them out. But in this one we are going to compare between two. So here are the two phones. So first, talking about the Samsung F41. This phone has a 6.44-inch screen. It has Samsung Exynos 9 Octa 9611 octa-core processor, 64 GB storage, 64 megapixel camera, 6000 mAh battery, 6 GB RAM, 32 megapixel front camera, and it has a fingerprint sensor on its rear side, means the back side. Then talking about the Oneplus Nord 5G, this phone has a Snapdragon 765G processor. It has 6.4-inch display. It has 64 GB storage. There are two variants. The one is 64 GB, the other is 128, and there is a third one which has 256. It has camera of 48 megapixel, battery of 4115 mAh. It has two RAM variants, or maybe three. The 6 GB, 8 GB as well as the 12 GB. This one is the 8 GB edition. It has 32 megapixel front camera and it has on-screen fingerprint sensor. Means it's on over here. Then we will be comparing at what speed the phones can open the app and process multiple tasks at once. So let's start. So first I will be opening some of the apps and then I am going to quickly switch between two. Then we can see which one is faster. So first I will be opening the Chrome. Then I will be opening the Play Store. And the Google. And the camera. So I have opened 4 apps in both of the phones. The apps are similar and updated to the date. So I will be switching between both of these two, then we will be seeing which one is faster. So as we can see in both of the phones, their responsiveness is pretty high. But I think the Oneplus Nord is a bit faster than the Samsung F41. It is a bit more snappier as it has got a 90 Hz refresh rate AMOLED screen, while this is a standard 60 Hz. So that was about processing multiple tasks at once. And now I will be playing games on both of these phones. The game will be common and it is Asphalt 9. So I have opened both of the games on both of these phones. Now I will be running the tutorial and in a manner we will get the benchmark of both of the phones. In between we will be also be able to compare the graphics as well as the lighting effects. So I will be running the same tutorial on both of the phones. 2 seconds. As we can see, the OnePlus Nord is just faster than the F41. So as you can see, I think the OnePlus Nord is running at a constant 60 frames per second, but I am not sure about the Samsung F41. So I have opened the camera in both of these phones, and now I'll be taking the photo of this RGB keyboard, and then we will compare the level of details in their photos. I'll be taking the photo from the same angle. So as you can see, there are two different photos of the same thing. So first of all, we will just zoom in to the most level. So as you can see, there is not that much optical zoom which we can see in the OnePlus Nord, but you can see much more detailed zoom of the keyboard from the Samsung F41 as compared to the OnePlus Nord. And if we go at the macro level, both of them looks quite similar, while I think the Samsung F41 provides you with more warmer colors and the OnePlus Nord has a bit kind of cold colors. At the macro, the both seem the same, even though this is 48 megapixel camera and this has the 64 one, but still both of them are quite similar. As you can see, if we go too much into the macro level, it just goes blur, while in this one there is not that much optical zoom present that even we go blur. Both of the phones provide 4K pictures, and this is 4K 60 frames per second video shoot mode available, while this is 4K 30 FPS only. So that's a plus point of OnePlus Nord, even though it has a 48 megapixel camera. The both of the phones performed quite similar in all the tests, but I think the OnePlus Nord is just better because while in the game loading time, this was better, and during the multiple task switching, this was better as compared to this one. Although that was a kind of slight difference if you take like the day-to-day tasks, you don't do this every day. But if you are purchasing a phone for particularly playing games, I think you should go with OnePlus Nord. Another plus point of OnePlus Nord over F41 is that it is 5G ready. So whenever like the 5G comes next year or maybe a year after that, you are future safe. But with F41 is that you need to change your phone to another 5G one. as soon as it comes out. At last, talking about the price point of both of the phones, the 8GB 256GB is available for 28,000 rupees, while in the Samsung F41, the 6GB 128GB model is available for 16,499, and 6GB 64GB is available for 15,499. And the 6GB model of the Oneplus Nord, I think that's not available right now, but it costs around somewhat 25,000 rupees. And the 12GB 256GB model costs about 29,999. So that was it for this video. We have compared both of the phones, and that is up to you which one to buy. So if you like this video, you can definitely subscribe our channel and like this video. If you have any doubt or comments, you can go to the comment box and drop a comment. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.